Sometimes our fellow firefighters perform extraordinary feats to complete the task that they are confronted with while on duty. This is one of them. My name is Brent Matsuda, and I'm a fire captain at the South Kohala Fire Station. And I would like to nominate Fire Medical Specialist 2, Kilipaki Kanae, for his exceptional work that was beyond the call of duty while reviving a person who had drowned in high surf at Hapuna Beach State Park on the afternoon of January 1st, 2013. HFD dispatch received the alarm at 12:41 p.m. of a person that was pulled from the water that was not breathing and had no pulse. Earlier, lifeguards had noticed some people were dragging a 17-year-old male out of the water near the middle of the beach. They ran down to the area and tried to resuscitate the victim with oxygen. But the problem that they encountered was that they could not get any oxygen into his lungs while performing resuscitative efforts. They tried and tried, but could not get air into his lungs. Soon, our Medic 14 arrived on scene, and FMS2 Kilipaki Kanae quickly decided that the best way to deal with this problem was to get the patient into the ambulance. The lifeguards could not understand why, but helped to move the patient to the ambulance. FMS Kanae decided to use the suction device to move the water that was trapped in the patient's lungs because brain cells begin to die after 6 to 8 minutes without oxygen. By using the suction device, FMS Kanae was able to extract about 700 milliliters, that's approximately 3 quarts of salt water that was trapped in the patient's lungs. He then could provide the necessary oxygen to the patient by inserting a breathing tube into his lungs. After being admitted into the hospital, the physicians had given the patient a poor prognosis. In my humble opinion, the quick thinking under tremendous pressure and pre-hospital actions that Fire Medical Specialist 2 Kilipaki Kanae displayed on that day was one of the most impressive things that I have ever heard of to save a life that was nearly gone. Thank you to the SARE Foundation for its continued efforts in providing much needed equipment and training so that our firefighters can continue to provide excellent and invaluable life-saving services to our community.
Aloha, my name is Sasha Bictes, and I'm the mother of Bubba, Casey Kaleo Kalani Kabulizan Aros. I would just like to say thank you from the bottom of our hearts for Ben, Uncle Blackie, and all the rest all the rest of the lifeguards at Hapuna. And for the paramedics who revived my son and took him up to North Hawaii where they could start their journey on him, I guess. I would just like to say thank you for a second chance. Bubba went to sleep for 9 days. January 1st, he went into his coma, and on January 9th, he woke up. It took him about 18 days for total recovery. And I would just like to say mahalo for everything you do, for all your hard work, and for just having a soft heart. Thank you and mahalo.